Alphabet Nook. I'm here at the patch office in Spencer, West Virginia, right? And well, what are we going to do at the Alphabet Nook? We're going to learn about a letter. We're going to talk about it. We're going to do some writing. We're going to do some counting. And then at the end, what are we going to do? If you've been watching any of my other videos on the alphabet, what do we do at the end? You're right, we play a game, and I have a game for today, and I also have a letter for today. Our letter for the day, well, it's kind of, you don't see it a lot as the starting letter of words. There are some words out there, but it's just not what I would consider a common letter. I don't have anybody in my family whose name starts with this letter. If you have a calendar close by, you can look at the calendar, and in the days of the week, the last letter in the day of the week, that could be the letter we're going to talk about. So we had Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, day. The sun in the sky is yellow. The grass is growing out in the yard. So what's our letter going to be? You're right. We are going to learn about the letter Y today. So are you ready? Do you have your paper ready? Pencils, crayons, markers, whatever you're going to use? Okay. Well, let's get started. Now, for the uppercase Y, we're going to have 3 lines to make an uppercase Y. 1, 2, and then a line straight down 3. Kind of looks a little bit like a V. 1, 2, right there. And then the stick down 3. Okay. Now for a lowercase y, there are 2 lines that make up a lowercase y. 1, 2. Okay. Ready? Let's move on to our letter formation poems that I got online at HeidiSongs.com. You guys can look that up. She has a lot of great resources on that site. You ready? Slide down to the fence and back to the sky. A fence line down makes a capital Y. Okay, let me use my finger. So start up here in the sky, the top line. Okay, are we down here in the dirt? No. Do we stop at the ground? Yes. Okay, so let's go again. Slide down to the fence and back to the sky. A fence line down makes a capital Y. Now for the lowercase y. Most lowercase letters start where? You're right, they start right there at the fence. Look here. Oh, we have one that's actually going down in the dirt. You ready? From the fence to the ground, slide on down, then slide to the ground again. The line keeps going with the Y tail showing. Down in the mud it ends. Yuck. So 2 lines. 1, 2. And we're going down here in the dirt. Start at the fence. Your uppercase Y at the sky, down to the fence, and then the straight line down from the fence to the ground. Okay, so do you think you're ready to make them on your own? Okay, let's get started. What color would you like to use first? Oh, I heard someone say, oh my goodness, you're right. Yellow, it's a Y word. That should be the one we start with, shouldn't it? Okay, now remember, uppercase Y starts at the sky, so that's your top line, down to the fence, and then back to the sky, down to the fence again, and down to the ground. All right, now our lowercase, from the fence to the ground, and then back up to the fence, and this time we go down into the dirt. Good job. Okay, what color's next? Orange. That's a good choice. Ready? 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. And 2 lines for the lowercase, starting at the fence. 1, 2. Okay. What color next? Oh, I heard someone out there say purple, purple, pick purple. Okay, I'll pick purple. Ready? 1, 2, 3, uppercase Y and lowercase y. It's your fence. 1, 2. Good job. Okay, what should be our fourth color? Red. Okay, good choice. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. All right. We have used 4 colors. We have 4 colors left. What should be our fifth color? Blue. Okay, ready? Start at the sky for your uppercase. 1, 2, 3, and then the lowercase. 1, 2. Good job. Now, green. Okay. Now this one, I know you're going to find it hard to believe, but I'm not going to talk at all. Ready? Good job. You guys did a great job on that one too. Okay, 2 colors left. Black. All right, that's a good choice too. Up to the sky, down to the fence, from the sky to the fence, and then from the fence to the ground. And then our lowercase y, we get to go down into the dirt. Woohoo! 1, 2. Okay, and our final color is going to be what? Brown. You're right. Good choice. And I'll be quiet for this one too. Good job. You guys, I'm so proud of you. You all just catch on so quickly to these things. All right, so let's move on to the next page. So for this one, we need to know what letter comes before and after the letter Y. We're going to say our letters, and then we're also going to find out what number the letter Y is in our alphabet line. Okay, so first thing we need is the pointer. I'm going to start here at A, and we have to find the Y. So when I get close to it, you start giving me some hints, okay? All right, ready? Go. We're chugging along. I feel like a choo-choo train. Choo-choo. Have I gotten close yet? Not yet? Okay. Keep going along. Am I there yet? No? Man, Y must be close to the end of the alphabet. Along I move, 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 move. Do-do-do-do. Getting warmer? Okay, so I'm going to slow down even slower. Right there? No, that's not 3 lines there, huh? One more? Right there? Okay, that's right. That's the letter Y, and it is almost the last letter in the alphabet. So I'll put an orange dot there. All right, now you ready? We have to count it. Count down to the Y. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, the letter Y is the 25th letter of the alphabet. Whew. That was a lot of work there, wasn't it? Yes. Okay, so again, find the Y. Okay, now what letter comes before the Y? So me that letter right there. What's that? That's the letter X. And it makes 2 lines for the X. 1, 2. Okay? Back to the Y. Now what letter comes after the Y? Z. That's right. And Z is the last letter of the alphabet. Okay, good job. Okay, take a deep breath. Now we have to get ready to say our letters. So again, we need to find our letter Y, and we have to say the letters on. You ready? Y, Z. Whew, shoo, that took a long time, didn't it? I know, I played a trick on you. Now we have to say them back from Y. So we're going to start at the Y and we're going to go backwards to the beginning. And if you've been with me watching a lot of the videos, it's harder than you think saying your letters backwards. So you ready? Let's practice. Y, X, W, V, U, T, S, R, Q, P, O, N, M, L, K, J, I, H, G, F, E, D, C, B, and A. Oh, that took a while, didn't it? Yes, it did. Okay, let's move on to the next page. Okay, we need to know what sound the letter Y makes. Okay, so for that, we're going to get out our fridge phonics. You have your listening ears on? Okay, ready?
Y. Y says Y, and Y says I. Every letter makes a sound. Y says Y, and I.
Oh, okay. Y is a very tricky letter. He has two sounds, but he doesn't say his own name like Y, kind of like one of the vowels. E and I, they say their own names, don't they? Well, this Y is playing a trick. Did you catch it? Okay, let's listen to the sound and see if you can see where his trick is.
Y. Y says Y, and Y says I. Every letter makes a sound. Y says Y, and I.
There, you got it. He says I sound for his Y. That's confusing, isn't it? Yes. Well, we're going to concentrate on the Y sound that it makes, okay? That's like the beginning, the easier sound, and that's the one we're going to concentrate on today. Y. Well, can you think of any words that start with the letter Y? You're right. One of them was our color. It was yellow. Let me write yellow on the board there for you on our paper. Y, E, L, L, O, W. Yellow. Okay. Can you think of any more words that start with a Y? Do you have anyone in your family whose name starts with a Y? No, my name has a Y in it. Not at the beginning, but at the end. Okay, well, let's go over. We have a flashcard page here that shows us some pictures of Y words. You know what that is? A yo-yo. You're right. Okay, this girl here, oh, she's licking her lips. She's got an ice cream cone, and she's rubbing her belly. It's a way of showing you that that is yummy. It's delicious. Yum. Okay, what's the little girl here in this picture doing? Oh, she's tired. Oh, she's yawning. You're right. Yawn. Okay, what do we have here in this picture? What's this grass part of? A yard, right? Okay, this little boy, we have these, his mouth is open and his hands are around his mouth. And you have these little lines right here, making it look like to represent the sound where he looks like he is yelling. He needed to yell so someone could hear him down the street. Okay, and our last thing, what's this? A ball of yarn. You're right, yarn with a yellow needle. Now, needle does not start with a Y. It starts with an N, but the color is yellow. Okay, so yo-yo, yum, yawn, yard, yell, and yarn with a yellow needle. Okay, So we know that the letter was Y. The letter Y is tricky. It's two different sounds, but he doesn't say his own name. He says Y and I, right? He's a tricky little letter. We now know that the letter X comes before the Y, and we know the letter Z comes after the Y. We know that the letter Y is the 25th letter of the alphabet. And we had our practice sheet where we had to write them ourselves. Okay, and then we had there where we learned that the letter Y, the uppercase Y, starts at the sky, goes to the fence, and then the line down, right? And for the lowercase y, starts at the fence, one line stops at the ground, but the other one starts at the fence and goes down into the dirt, okay? And finally, we know that the uppercase Y has 3 lines, 1, 2, 3, and our lowercase y has 2 lines, 1, 2. Okay, good job with that. That was a lot of hard work, wasn't it? Well, you know what happens after all of the hard work? You're right, we get to play a game. Now, for this game today, you're going to have to go out into your yard to play the game. Get it? Yard, letter Y. I know. Move on, Penny. Well, you have to have pieces of paper and a marker to write your letters with. And you also need a box of clothespins. Your parents might have them at the house if they like to take their sheets or their laundry outside and hang them on a clothesline. You would use your clothespins. If you don't have clothespins at your house, do you have to go buy clothespins to play my game? Absolutely not. Get you a roll of tape. You can use that, okay? But I'm going to use clothespins and my paper. So to play the game, you're going to take your sheets of paper and you're going to write each letter of the alphabet. Now, I'm not going to write each one of them with you because we just went over all the letters, right? Right, but I'm going to make a couple. I'm going to make the uppercase Y, and you can do them uppercase and lowercase if you want. Okay, and then in P for Penny. Okay. Let's see here. What other letter do you want to make? Okay, a B for ball. Okay, so you see where I'm going with this? I'm just writing each letter of the alphabet. Another thing that you could do is as you're writing the letters, think of a word that begins with that letter. And if you want, you can draw that on your piece of paper, but you don't have to. You just need a sheet of paper with your letters of the alphabet on them, okay? Now, for the next part of our game, you need someone to help you, okay? Because you are going to be hiding your eyes inside the house while someone else is going to take your letters and they're going to hide them out in the yard. And you could clip them. That's where the clothespins are coming in. You can take your letters and you might want to clip them into a tree or clip them onto a leaf. Just hide the letters all around the yard. Again, do you have to hang them with the clothespins? No. You can tape them. If you don't have any tape, that's fine. Just lay them out around places. If you don't want to put them on pieces of paper, but you happen to have ABC magnets at your house, you could have someone hide the magnets. The thing is you want to go out into the yard to play this game, and then you're going to have an alphabet scavenger hunt, okay? And if you'd like, you could have someone time you and see how long it takes you to find each letter of the alphabet. So, again, get outside, get out in the yard, and have fun with this alphabet scavenger hunt. Well, that's it for me and the letter Y, and we will see you next week right back here at Penny's Alphabet Nook. See you later, boys and girls. Bye-bye.